well.
Yeah, future presidents could really benefit potentially from this addition. And yet, Adam, lots of Democrats sounding off. Let's run through a few of these together. Hillary Clinton's weighing in. She says it's not his house, it's our house, and he's destroying it. Gavin Newsom, governor of California, writes this: ripping apart the White House, just like he's ripping apart the Constitution. Oh. And Maria Shriver chimes in. This breaks my heart, and it infuriates me. Hundreds of millions of dollars to build a new ballroom. Good God. All right, Adam, your thoughts on this?
Well, obviously, they would love a new ballroom if it was Obama doing it and the taxpayers were paying for it. People fail to realize, I think, that so many of the things they view as traditional are really quite modern. The Pledge of Allegiance didn't become commonplace until after World War II. As you mentioned, the West Wing was built in the 20th century. Not the TV show, the actual West Wing was built by Roosevelt because he wanted to have more staffers. And for me, that's generally a worrying thing whenever we want to have larger government buildings. I want a federal government so small they could fit in a WeWork. But if he's willing to pay out of his own pocket for this ballroom, I can't see why somebody can object to it.
Give me control room CC10, if you can. So we're talking about this again. It's not taxpayer money. He's pointed this out, the president. This is coming from outside investments here. And then you have videos like this that happened at the White House in terms of disrespecting their house. It's not our house. It's not your house. It's our house. Maria Shriver and what she wrote about building the ballroom and how could you do this to the White House. And then you have moments like these where many are saying this is not the way you treat the White House, decorating this in this pride moment. Talk to us about Virginia, about the comparisons that maybe you've seen on social media about moments like that and building a ballroom, again, non-taxpayer funded ballroom.
Absolutely. Well, we saw repeated moments like that of the White House being, quite frankly, disrespected during previous administrations. Of course, most recently during the Biden administration, where not only we saw kind of bizarre, very pro-radical left LGBTQ celebrations happening at the White House, but we also just saw a very absent presidency, that Biden just wasn't anywhere to be found. And the juxtaposition now where Trump not only is so present and so active, but taking steps to think about the future of our country and improve the White House for generations to come, it's huge. And I think the left just, like always, they're just being totally driven crazy by Trump's nonstop pace that you just can't compare. It's night and day from Biden to Trump, and they're just going to continue complaining. And I think it really is up to conservatives, to the GOP, to continue to remind the American people, hey, what we're doing, the action we're taking, everything from building this new ballroom to going to bat for the American people and getting costs down. All those are in the interest of the American people, and we're not going to be controlled by a very loud minority that's going to object to anything the president does.
Well, we always like to check in just to see what folks in the legacy media have to say about it, because it is so true. Where you get your news could shape how you view a lot of things, decisions, policy moves by this White House. So again, here's how they view the ballroom renovation.
And are we saying that whoever we elect president has the right to destroy? Like what? Just tear things up, tear it to the ground, turn it into something else? Kind of crazy.
I don't think it's not your home that you purchased in Jersey.
No, it's not yours.
I think it's fairly grotesque to begin construction, just the optics of beginning construction on a grand ballroom at a time when the government is shut down.
That is not your building. Correct. You don't own that building. That would be like me going over to Trump Tower and saying I'm going to build a disco.
Okay, Adam, what do you think of it?
Well, obviously, they're just going to tell their audiences what they want to hear, because otherwise those people are going to tune out. And again, they all miss the point that he's paying for it privately. I travel a lot, and I get incredibly angry when I go through small towns in the biggest, most glamorous building in the town, is the city government building or is the courthouse. And those get built whether there's a recession. Those get built whether times are not good or times are tough. I don't see any of these people ever complaining about those government building expenditures. But when somebody pays $250 million out of their own pocket to enhance something that future presidents of both parties will benefit from, suddenly they get mad because they know that their audience will tune in anytime they complain about Trump. It's desperate and sad.
And I'm going to go the other way with this one. I would welcome the ballroom. Quite frankly, I'm surprised that something like this didn't exist already. I mean, you hold state dinners for all of these foreign leaders that come across, and you are doing major deals with political figures, political powers, and then you book outside venues to do so. You don't have to any longer. You go right to the White House to do so. But does it stay in place if a Democrat gets elected? What would happen then? Either way, it's going up, much to the dismay of the left and the left-leaning media, but not to Adam Guillette or Virginia Allen. Thank you both for coming on. We do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Coming up, the FBI looking into this hunting stand with a direct line of sight of Air Force One in Florida. How did the Secret Service make this discovery? It's hidden pretty well. Two former federal law enforcement officers talk about it after this.
Hey, I'm Carl Higbee from Newsmax. Look, I'm unapologetically pro-American, and honestly, this is the one place that lets me call it how it is. I'm not holding back. I'll give it to you straight every single night.
My employees and I want to thank all of you at Newsmax for your continued support of MyPillow. It's because of you and the grace of God that we're making it through. And to thank you, we're bringing you the best offers ever. Get our MyPillow bed sheets, only $29.88. Any color, any style, any size, even kings, regularly $119.98, now only $29.88. Our My Towels are finally back in stock. Get a 6-piece My Towel set, regular $69.98, now only $39.98. Towels that actually work. What a concept. And for the first time and the only time ever, you're going to get our limited edition premium My Pillows. They're made with Giza cotton and a designer gusset. Queen $17.98, Kings only $19.98. So go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code when you order today. Inventory for these offers are extremely limited, and once they're gone, they're gone.
Back in the day, you bet sinners just to get boards.
Word.
Now I take them to make threes.
Today's NBA stars, everybody does everything.
Ant-Man, SGA, Luka, dudes playing 1 through 5.
Bigs dishing out like family dinner.
Woo! Got me smashing triple doubles. Shaq, basketball, not burgers.
New customers bet $5 and get $300 if your bet wins. Paid in bonus bets. Plus, get 3 months of NBA League Pass on us. The crown is yours.
Make this Christmas the year you go all in on joy. At Balsam Hill, celebrate with one of our beautifully crafted lifelike trees. For a limited time during our anniversary sale, save up to 50% off and start making memories at balsamhill.com.
Hello, everyone. It's President Donald J. Trump, and it's Trump time. Check out this red beauty. It's one of my new watches. Wear it proudly on your wrist, and everyone will know exactly what it's for, who it represents. It's really going to be something special. It's for your favorite president. Get your watch today at gettrumpwatches.com. These make a great gift. It's Trump time.
One of these has chlorine, microplastics, and forever chemicals in it. And one is Aquasana filtered. With our Aquasana water filter, every glass is cleaner and healthier. Wait, which one? Visit aquasana.com today.
Are you ready for an electric joyride? It's just a few clicks away. Introducing electric e-bikes. Experience what it's like to feel like a kid again. And feel confident with the best-selling electric bike in the U.S. We have every type of bike for every type of rider. Ships to your doorstep for free. Little to no assembly required. Hop on to your next adventure. Only at electricebikes.com. Electric e-bikes. Affordably awesome.
When disaster strikes, there's no amount of money that can save you from being unprepared. That's why 4 Patriots created the Gold Reserve Survival Package. Critical food, cleaner water, and dependable solar power, all in one complete survival system. Get your Gold Reserve Survival Package now at 4patriots.com.
did it. All right, the FBI